Today we are going to do our Money in the Bank predictions. Although the men and women Money in the Bank participants are not confirmed, I thought it would still be fun to do a little early booking here and figure out who's going to go up and who is going to go down and who is going to walk out with the Money in the Bank briefcase. So, thanks so much for tuning into my Money in the Bank predictions, and let's go. Next up is the six-man tag between Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin Owens versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa at ringside. Now, as most people have seen, there has been a lot of confusion and rumors about this match, as there is 4 Bloodline members and only 3 Cody Rhodes members. And I am one with the rumors that Jimmy Uso is going to make a return tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. I am recording this before SmackDown. I don't know if I'm going to get this posted after SmackDown or before SmackDown. Whenever I do, my prediction for SmackDown's Bloodline ceremony or acknowledgement, whatever, is Jimmy Uso is going to make a return and join Team Cody Rhodes, and Randy Orton and Kevin Owens to face Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu in Tonga Loa. But now let's get into our predictions for this match. Who do you guys think should win this match? Do you think the Bloodline should win, or do you think Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton or Kevin Owens should win? And Kevin Owens, whatever you want to call it. I think, to me personally, the Bloodline has got to win, with Jacob Fatu making his first appearance in WWE television last week on SmackDown. He cannot start his first match in WWE with a loss. And you can save Cody Rhodes, the champion, from loot, from getting covered, if you give Randy Orton or Kevin Owens the pin. And I have another prediction other than Jimmy Uso to return in this match. I think after the match, Randy Orton is going to RKO Cody Rhodes, leading to a SummerSlam rivalry between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Since The Rock is injured and still in Hollywood, it would leave that match for WrestleMania 41. There is a lot that could happen with Cody Rhodes, and I think this is where Randy Orton turns heel and hits Cody Rhodes with the largest RKO of all time. Up next, we've got Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. A lot of people have got Braun Breaker being the new Intercontinental Champion after Money in the Bank, thanks to the ride he's been on Monday Night Raw, beating everybody. And actually, in a couple disqualifications recently, has made me change my mind. I think Sami Zayn is going to retain his Intercontinental Championship. I think it's too early for Braun Breaker to win yet. I think he's got to keep going on a dominant roll. And later on, maybe SummerSlam or something after that, he will win the Intercontinental Championship and probably go into WrestleMania. I don't think anybody is going to beat him until maybe Brock Lesnar returns, which everybody has wanted to see, a Braun Breaker versus Brock Lesnar match. But what do you guys think about this match? Let me know in the comments who do you guys think is going to win. Let me know if you agree with my prediction or disagree. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw's Damian Priest. Seth Rollins is back and he is going after the World Heavyweight Championship. I think Seth Rollins versus Damian Priest is going to be the match of the night at Money in the Bank. Now, originally when Seth Rollins made his return, he was setting up to be in the Money in the Bank match, but Damian Priest would come out to offer him a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. And we know Seth Rollins, he's not turning that championship match down. Now, Damian Priest in his world title reign has been great. He's been proving himself, but it is in serious jeopardy going up against Seth freaking Rollins at Money in the Bank. Some people may think that Seth Rollins is going to win easily, and I actually disagree. Damian Priest is a great WWE superstar, and I think he has got a serious chance at winning this, because the winner of this is going to versus Gunther at SummerSlam. To me, it's obvious. Whoever goes up against Gunther at SummerSlam is going to lose the World Heavyweight Championship, whether it's babyface Seth Rollins or heel Damian Priest. Now, the thought is of a bunch of people, no way Seth Rollins wins the World Championship just to lose it 1 or 2 pay-per-views after to SummerSlam to Gunther. And I agree with that. It wouldn't make sense for him to win it and lose it. That's not really what Paul Levesque likes to do, but he does like to keep Damian Priest or whoever was World Heavyweight Champion before for a couple more pay-per-views and then lose it at SummerSlam against Gunther. That would make the most sense, but one thing that is bothering me is a heel versus heel combination. So since the stipulation was led by Seth Rollins, that if Damian Priest loses, he leaves Judgment Day. So, what I'm thinking is if there's a way for Damian Priest to win and still leave Judgment Day. Because of what he said in the promo, he said, Judgment Day needs me, I don't need them. So if Judgment Day comes out to help him retain his championship, and he kind of denies it, and after the match, he kind of like, what's the word I'm thinking of here? Betrays them. Or maybe they betray him. Both of those could lead to a babyface Damian Priest going into SummerSlam against Gunther. And this could lead up to a Finn Balor rivalry, maybe with a title, maybe without a title. I don't think it needs a title, but it would make most sense if Finn turned on him because he wants the world title. He let it get to his mind. But I think there is a way that we could get a babyface Damian Priest into SummerSlam to lose against Gunther. Now, the option of Damian Priest staying heel until after SummerSlam, retaining at Money in the Bank, and beating Gunther thanks to the Judgment Day's help, and then that's when they turn on him, or Finn turns on him after the match, causing a later date for Finn versus Priest, babyface versus heel. Or maybe a babyface turn for Finn Balor if Damian Priest turns on him. I think there's a lot they could do with Damian Priest as champ, and they just haven't been doing it yet. But for some reason, I just cannot see Gunther losing at SummerSlam, and at Money in the Bank, I know I'm kind of just counting Seth Rollins out of this, and I kind of am. I don't think he's going to win at Money in the Bank. I think he's going to get costed by the Judgment Day, and either there's going to be a Judgment Day turn at Money in the Bank or at SummerSlam after the match, and maybe that leads to a later date for Finn Balor versus Damian Priest. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you like my predictions or not. The women's Money in the Bank. So far, we have got Chelsea Green, Lyra Valkyrie, and Io Sky confirmed. Now, out of these three women, I think I already have the option for the victory, but let's talk about who I think the other three spots are going to be. Now, as I'm recording this, tomorrow night's Money in the Bank qualifying match for the women is Naomi, Blair Davenport, and Indy Hartwell. Obviously, there's a few women I could count out of this, actually just one. I do not think Indy Hartwell is going to win this. I also do not think Naomi's going to win this. I think Blair Davenport is a good opportunity for this Money in the Bank match. She will do good in, and it'll give her an opportunity to rise to the main event. So now that we've got a fourth woman in the Money in the Bank match, you can picture Blair Davenport back there in one of the blank spots. Let's talk about the other women's qualifying match. Jade Cargill versus Candice LeRae versus Tiffany Stratton. Now, Bianca Belair missed thanks to a little sneak attack by Chelsea Green. I do think the same thing's going to happen to Jade Cargill. They're going to get frustrated and lead to a breakup between them. Now, Candice LeRae, obviously you can kind of count her out, but recently after she turned heel, she's been a decent threat, but I don't think she's going to the Money in the Bank match. I think it's obvious Tiffany Stratton has got to be in this match. She is one of the favorites to win. So now we can add Tiffany Stratton to the fifth blank. I don't think there is a confirmed qualifying match yet for the last spot in Money in the Bank. I might be missing out here. I can't remember. So I'm going to leave this blank, and I'm going to let you guys comment down below who you think should be the final slot in that. So let me know what you guys think about this women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Let me know who you think the last woman should be. And my prediction for the Miss Money in the Bank on the women's side is Chelsea Green in her hometown of Toronto. I think it's everybody's favorite is Chelsea. Maybe Tiffany, but those are the two top stars and the two most competitive answers in this Money in the Bank. But I do have Chelsea Green winning in her hometown. Now, for the men's Money in the Bank, Chad Gable, Jey Uso, Andrade, and Carmelo Hayes are the four confirmed WWE men's superstars in the men's Money in the Bank. Now, we have two qualifying matches, so we're going to get this match filled with my predictions. I actually can't wait for this match. LA Knight versus Logan Paul versus Santos Escobar in a triple threat qualifying match on SmackDown. LA Knight is my prediction for who I think is going to win this match to get in the Money in the Bank. Because I don't think LA Knight versus Logan Paul happens at Money in the Bank. I also don't think there's a chance Santos Escobar is in that match. I think LA Knight's going to win. I think Logan Paul is going to cost him the match leading up to their rivalry and match at SummerSlam for the United States Championship, where I'll get into my predictions for SummerSlam when that time comes. So I'm not going to spoil my prediction for that match. All right, now that we've got LA Knight in this match, we got to get to the fifth, sixth, and final member in this Money in the Bank match. This is one of the best qualifying matches by far, and I mean, this is going to be a banger. Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, and Ilya Dragunov. Obviously, McIntyre and Sheamus have had a little bit of an alliance. I think this one's actually really hard for me to decide, because I don't think McIntyre is going to be in the match. I just don't see McIntyre in the Money in the Bank match, but maybe I think CM Punk's going to cost him in this match if he's able to be back and if he's not actually seriously injured. Sheamus could be in the match, but I think Ilya is going to be in the match. I think he makes the most sense with Carmelo Hayes and like some other people in there. And Ilya and Carmelo. And Carmelo and LA Knight have had a history, so that leads to the last prediction. But I think Ilya Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, Chad Gable, Jey Uso, and Andrade is going to be the Money in the Bank match. And my prediction for who I think is going to take the victory, this is a tough prediction for me. But with everybody in this match, Chad Gable, Jey Uso, Andrade, and Carmelo Hayes, LA Knight, and Ilya Dragunov, I think main event Jey Uso makes the most sense to be Mr. Yeet in the bank. Obviously, he's my favorite superstar, so a little bit of biased, whatever. But let me know if you guys like Mr. Yeet in the bank, and also let me know what you guys think your predictions for are Money in the Bank. Damn, I just stuttered really bad. But let me know if you guys like my Money in the Bank predictions, and let me know what your guys' Money in the Bank predictions are. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.